Hello, good morning, how are you? Welcome back to another video. So today is the final round of Drift South for the 21-22 season. A-Track version 2, fantastic track, really cool entry on it, and then a couple of spots you can get in real close, and to be fair, tyre wear is not as bad as B-Track, so not quite as expensive either. But yeah, really enjoyable track. So the car is all scrubbed, all cleaned up. Ignore all the tyre slap on that sticker. Looking pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I only did a few runs in testing the other day. Couple of things to assess is one, I had a cut in high boost. So that's the first job of the day. Immediately go out, smash that cut, plug the laptop in because I remembered it this time, and see what it is. And see if I can adjust it. If not, don't worry, she's all good on low boost. But yeah, other than that, I had an issue where I hadn't bolt checked things and I'd lost a nut off the rear upper control arm. So I've replaced that and Loctited it and checked both sides. So we should be good to have a bloody good day. Well, I'm all signed in, set up. I'll just show you the track. So this is the track layout, A-Track version 2. Entry here be somewhere between 3rd and 4th, depending on how committed I am. Probably going to be sensible to be in 3rd if I'm chasing. I want to try and bring it out to the end of the rumbles, otherwise you end up way too short for here. So try to bring it out shallow as long as you can down here. They want a quick switch with minimal braking, and you should try and send the front over those rumbles and then out wide over these. There's a bit of concrete past these rumbles. That's where I took my tyre off the bead last time, but I might have been entering up over the rumbles probably further down here too late, because I had to slow up quite a lot to make that clip. And then yeah, big power up and out of there. And that is A-Track version 2. So I'd say at the moment my biggest concern of the day is I don't rig my wipers back up, and it's due to rain at midday, which is in the ranking battles. So it's going to have to be a quick wipe of the windscreen and send it, and just look out the side windows and hope for the best. hopefully it doesn't rain that bad and or stops by the time we get to actual competition. Alright, cars are warmed up. About to go out for the first lot of practice laps in this car. Just got a couple of pairs of scrubs on there. Mostly I'm wanting to see if it cuts on high boost, and I'll address that. Other than that, I'll just fry these up, see what it's like with a sway bar on there, see if it does anything with those end links that I made. They might just flex instead of actually doing their job. But yeah, see how we go. practice done. Sway bar, unscientifically, no fucking idea, because I didn't test it without it, but I don't know, it seemed alright other than a couple of points where I was a bit understeery, but also that would have been due to being offline as well, so who knows, because I had a few cuts, threw some more fuel in, had a few more cuts quite aggressively, so I kind of don't know where we're going to go from here. Got my fingers crossed that my first ranking battle, I'm in the chase position, so that I can just confirm that it's not going to cut. Otherwise, I will just try and drive and straight line my way through it. But yeah, should be right. What I hoped wouldn't happen has happened. It's now raining. Big fat droplets. And I've got no wipers. Right, we just had a driver's briefing, and I've got my list for the ranking battles. I'm against Daniel Caldwell and Rick Kingan. So yeah, basically notes from the judges were you need more sauce. Looking like I'm straight lining after the first corner, between the first corner and the second corner in that long section. Need to hold a bit more angle for a bit longer so then I can just go straight to the switch. But part of that as well is I was hitting cuts and it caused it to straighten or not be able to get the power down on low boost. Laying the excuses on thick, but it's a bit wet now, so grip won't be an issue. So they're just letting us go out, do 2 laps to see what it feels like now that the track is all greasy before we go into the ranking battles. So that is what I shall go do. Exciting laps. I'm glad I got to do those because they were quite exciting laps. That was very slippery. I very much underestimated it the first time around, and went off very backwards multiple times. It wasn't much better the second run. Yeah, it's very exciting. just done my qualifying runs. Neither great, but considering the conditions, everyone has been struggling. Problem is, both of my chases were quite terrible. I should have just left a bigger gap and just basically driven my own thing rather than trying to follow them, because everyone's line's a bit wonky, and then trying to follow a wonky line, it's just a bit hard. So I'm probably going to end up with like zeros or very, very bad chase runs. If anything, I'd say my car is a bit too gripped up now, now that it's dry. And I put some PSI back in those rear tyres since I can't run a high boost. I guess it's kind of a good problem, knowing that I can grip it up if I need to. Just not used to it. So yeah, I'm sure we'll have some meeting soon enough to tell us what position we came, and then we'll move into the actual knockout battles. That is me done for the day. Knocked out, top 16, first battle, whatever. So my chase run, I left a bit too much of a gap, and then I tried to dive in and I took the complete wrong line, and I got real handsy and a bit lost. Just sitting there in the smoke, just turning the wheel left to right and hoping for the best. And the best didn't really happen for me anyway. My lead wasn't too bad, but there was no coming back from that chase run. So I am done. That is it. We have finished for the season now, so I've got time to address that fuel setup, which has just been my major issue. And hopefully next year can do a full season and just sort out the last few little bugs in between. But there will be some other driving and some other variety going on. Might do some rally sprints or something like that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next one.